Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today coming at you with, well, a new model. And really, well, a new company altogether. The Jack Wolf Knives. Jack Wolf Knives, that modern interpretation and timeless design. There's the box right there. Nice box. And yeah, well, I met Ben there at Blade Show, I believe it was. And, well, great knives, or they wouldn't be here. Jack Wolf Knives. Happy to do a little review of one of these today and put them on the website as well. Let's check out this first one. Yeah, we're looking at that. What are we looking at? That low drag jack, fat carbon, jungle wear. Let's check this thing out. First glance at this knife on the channel. And I remember when I first handled these knives in person, well, kind of blown away. Blown away because when you handle it, you can just feel how well they're made, and you get that up and close personal look at that full hollow grind on these blades, that super thin blade. And yeah, these knives being, well, slip joints. True pocket knives, old school slip joints, no pocket clip, no lock. That old nail nick reminds me of when I was a kid, way back when. But yeah, that nail nick, and it works. You hear that half stop? And the very defined half stop on these knives, and a very defined open. The spring or detent or whatever you want to call it, very well done. Closing this knife. I don't know if you can hear that. Well, you can feel it. See if I can let this pop on open. I always dull it down with my fingers. Oh, jeez. It's a really well-made slip joint. That's fun to handle in person. And, well, yeah, I gotta be careful. That it got me already. So they come sharp. Less than 12 hours. And already. Well, I guess that knife's mine. You see on the blade that Jack Wolf. And to tell you the truth, I didn't know what the heck this other side said. Of course, my eyes are failing me now. But yeah, that's S90V. So these blades come in an S90V. Just being quiet. Looking at that blade. Of course, it's got my fingerprint on there now. But looking at that full satin grind on this blade. That small swedge. Said harpoon. Oh, no, not harpoon tip. Spear point. Yeah, that's what it was. Don't even sound the same, but my brain. Spear point blade. And as you can see, on, I think, most Jack Wolf knives, that full hollow grind. That's a super thin blade. Close this thing down without hurting myself. I don't know what's wrong with my focus today, so we'll just keep adjusting as needed. That jungle wear fat carbon. Let's check out this next one. I do believe this one is the dark matter yellow fat carbon. And if I don't cut myself again on camera, there's that material. And yeah, these screws, I'm trying to get real close now. These screws are titanium, polished titanium screws. There's no corners cut on these knives. No, they're giving you exactly what you're paying for. that titanium scale on the stainless steel. You see heavily blasted titanium, making it slightly dark there. You can feel it just a little bit. Just a little bit of texture of that titanium. And yeah, they're calling this like a bullet tip on the back. Kind of like so it looks like a 22 or a little bullet there on the back. And as he said on the box, I think something about knives being functional art. You see the lines on this thing. I don't know, like an Infinity or like a Nissan Infinity, like a G35 or something. The lines on that just like a train or a bullet or whatever. Just great lines, and they are functional art. There's that dark matter yellow. Let's check out one more. We'll go for this black micarta. Yep, that black micarta. This one being a little bit less money. The black micarta not being that crazy price of all these fat carbon materials. This one, I guess, new to me in person, that Camo Carbon Miami, I do believe they call it. And looking like blue and red down in there. That Camo Carbon Miami. Hope you're getting a good look at that. Like I said, keep finger focusing my camera here. I don't know what happened to the autofocus. Probably shut it off by accident. See the reflectivity of that Camo Carbon. And one more here. That, ooh, I thought I was going to cut myself. That Camo Carbon 80s. I'm looking at this thing up close. And it looks like gold or yellow and purple down in there. I don't know which is your favorite version. Leave a comment down below. Which is your favorite material? Would you pay more for these fat carbon materials, or is it, better to just get the black micarta there? Well, these ones only being like $25 more. Which is your favorite material or colors? These knives being, 2.8 inches, never did say that. Of course, I always randomly do these reviews anyway. 2.8 inches. There it is on camera. And how much do these things weigh? Just a smaller knife, no pocket clip, super thin blades here, but we do have steel with titanium. Let's see what we're looking at as far as the weight goes. I think it's 2.2, 2.3. Yeah, 2.3 on these. Get a little side by side with something else in case, I'll just get a comparison going. Let's check out this black micarta next to, how about a Riot? Another high-end knife out of China in black micarta. That Jared Oser F22. Both of these have great satin grinds. You look at that. Look at that fingerprint. You can look at that satin grind from Jack Wolf knives and that grind from Riot knives. Both stand out really well. The micartas side by side. You can see on this Jack Wolf knives my sweat going down in there already. Yeah, it's just a raw micarta, and it feels nice. A little bit like this one, just like a light sanding probably done on there. get into another side-by-side. Another Slipjoint by Spyderco, that Urban. Another knife known for having a good half stop and full open. This knife, this Urban, boy, I thought it had a super nice half stop and open, but now that I get to this Jack Wolf knife, the half stop on it is, ooh, it's just solid. And yeah, well, after handling this one, kind of does make me wish I had a hole or something there, but it's just the design of the knife. This is a beautiful design, of course. That old school two-handed opening, and it's probably safe for two-handed. Yeah, cut myself within 12 hours. And one more side-by-side, well, just to look at a little, like, blade thickness. Another Spyderco. Well, that Paramilitary 3. Somewhat the same size blade, but oh, if we could see it here on camera, that's not the best view, really. But if you can see that at all without calipers, ooh, this Jack Wolf knives is so thin behind the edge, so thin. Full hollow grind. Of course, I said that like 10 times now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the full hollow grind that often. And the PM3. Ha! It's a pair of 3. But you can call it a PM3 if you want. That PM3, just for fun. Well, there's the side-by-sides. 3 random weird side-by-sides. And once again, let's just look at these knives one by one. That black micarta. Ooh, that satin grind sure stands out. And yeah, they come sharp. Well, once again, yeah, they come sharp. But, ooh, they come sharp. That. Which one is this? Not the 80s, the Miami. Which one's your favorite, the Miami? Is it the 80s? Maybe the Black Matter? Yellow? And, oh, maybe that Jungle Wear, green, fat carbon. Everyone knows I like green. And yeah, that one's, ooh, I don't know. Might go right in my pocket. And if you stuck around this long, I'm going to do, well, just an unboxing. That's part of it. You know, maybe you should have done that first, but no, I had them all out. Do an unboxing last, kind of weird, random order, because the unboxing on these is really, well, it's a big deal. These knives, everything about them is perfect, even the unboxing. So just a lot different than anything else you're going to see. There's the box, the tin, that Jack Wolf knives, tin, and, well, unscrew that baby, and out shoots this, well, I think they call it a POG. I don't know. Back from the 80s? Something like that. Benjamin was telling me about the POG game, and, well, then you slide this out. That's beautifully wrapped. What else we got here? A sticker. To go with the POG. And lastly, well, I think lastly, let's see. Oh, yeah, that case, that leather case that Jack Wolf knives leather case, and this feels nice. Of course, I did feel it before, but just trying to do the unboxing here on camera to see, well, to show you some of the excitement of unboxing it now. This is, of course, this is my 6th unboxing. Probably should have done that first one on camera, but boy, yeah. It's just packaged up just beautifully by Benjamin, or by Jack Wolf Knives. And then there she is, another Jungleware Fat Carbon. Well, that's the unboxing and the excitement of it. Just everything pretty much perfect from Jack Wolf Knives. I better roll that up again. See, that's not perfect now. But yeah, almost everything perfect from Jack Wolf Knives. I don't know a negative thing to say about these, except for maybe it is hard to close them because of that great half stop and full open stop. But of course, if you're into slip joints, that's not a negative at all. 2-handed opener. That low drag jack. Well, these things have to be a cutter. Look at that. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Giving these low drag jacks a little look. And, well, actually just welcoming Jack Wolf Knives to the channel and the website. If you want to see more about these, check them out at thenifejoker.com. If you haven't subscribed or leave a comment down below, please do so now. See you next time.